Okay, that time it worked. I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't starting the stream, but looks like we're live now. So, let's talk about what's going on. Unfortunately, I didn't get on the charts when I wanted to, which is kind of annoying. I still need to work on that. I'm trying to get on the charts at 8:15 and 8:52, but it is what it is. Where's my chat? Why is there no chat? Okay, here we go. Now it's docked. Okay. Sweet. So, last night I noted how we had a nice hourly breaker and fair value gap that overlapped with each other right here. And you can see that this was a pretty good spot to enter for a long to target this high. But what's interesting is we are dumping now, so it would definitely at worst be a break even trade, because by this time you would have moved your stop to break even. So, but I'm surprised we didn't go and continue higher. We'll just have to journal it and figure out what happened. So let's look for SMTs. Let's look for what else is going on. Let's look at everything. So I guess let's review the chart on NQ, so that way we have everything correct. All right, starting out, let's look for SMTs on the higher time frame. I need to get rid of these cords. They're in the way. And I'll keep the 1 minute chart up in case I see something interesting, but honestly, we just gotta analyze for a little bit. Okay, zooming out. Here we got a low. That was all the way back from Monday though, but yes, we had SMT here. Don't see any other SMTs right now. I guess this is SMT, but it's kind of weird because NASDAQ gapped and the S&P did not. Or maybe it did. I don't know. What the heck? What just popped up? Oh. Okay, never mind. We're good. Wow, we are just dumping. Alright. Oh, you know why we're getting this dump? This is why right here. We got SMT with that high. Okay, I'm gonna turn on all my indicators that I need on my other screen. New day opening gaps. Well, I'll mark out the new day opening gaps that I think are significant, but I'm not gonna keep the indicator on because it gets kind of messy. this out. And this one down here could be significant. Okay. So I have those two. Now let me turn this indicator off. And get up session, highs and lows. We just got to Asia's lows, so let me turn that on for just a second so you can see. We just hit Asia's lows. I really hope today isn't just impossible to get an entry, because that would be kind of annoying. Here you can see we went and ran Asia's lows, and unfortunately the annoying thing about when you have an expansion like this is sometimes you just have a consolidation right after, so we might not get anything for a bit. But we did just take Asia's lows and London's lows. I need to constantly be looking for SMTs. Let me know if you guys see any SMTs. Alright, starting to get a little bit more locked in here. Okay. Let's see if there were any SMTs here, because I wouldn't be surprised if there were. Yeah, we had SMT with these highs. Oh, it always gets rid of it, but I need to always have the quarterly theory on. Historical cycles. Okay. All right, this was a sequential SMT right here. But we did just hit Asia's lows. I'm wondering if we're just going to consolidate for a bit now. Yeah. I mean, this was our big distribution move. I don't know how much more we're going to get for a bit. Okay, what other things do I need to turn on? Power 3 candles. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Macros. Nice. Time levels. Okay. Proof stays high and proof stays low. That's honestly quite the setup. I like this a lot. I got everything. And like, I like that I can just draw out on the new day opening gap, so it's not so messy. I think that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna make Event Horizons orange. Nice. Okay, I'm wondering if we're gonna go take out previous day's low now. So we're getting an inversion down, top, possibly take that out. Here we have previous day's low down here. See if it'll pop up. Nope, that was time. That was time levels. Here's previous day's low. I'm not taking this. We just took out Asia's lows. It's just not high probability in any way, but yeah. We got previous day's low down here. Whoops. What other SMTs do we have here? I mean, the big one is this one, and I'm wondering if was that one sequential. Oh, that would be interesting if it was. Okay, this was in the red quarter. Oh, it was. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's a sequential right here. Dang. Okay. Like I said, we could go down to previous day's low. We might not. We'll see. It's not a trade I would take. And it's at the end of the macro too. The macro's ending. It's low probability. Did I give out a free trade? By the way, D Trader, when you saw my trade from what was it, yesterday? That wasn't. I was just trying to figure out how to set limit orders and stop orders on the Trade of 8. So it looked like I was in a like really bad losing position. Like I was like trying to just figure out how to do it. I mean, I don't think this is a good trade. You just took out Asia's lows. I wouldn't take this. So I'm not. I mean, this is even a free trade. I mean, you could take that, but I'm not saying you should. But yeah, we got this giant SMT here. I'm gonna put this in the Discord so everyone can see. Yeah, 2 different SMTs here. Yeah, we definitely we took out Asia's low. Honestly, it's already like as of right now, I'm not seeing anything good. I'm not gonna touch anything until it's like, okay, light bulb, you know. The FVG trade yesterday on the 5 minute. I'll look at it in a second, but I'm gonna put this in this SMT in the Discord real quick. Giant. Okay. You could show me the trade from yesterday. We're at the end of the macro, so I wouldn't take any trades right now anyway. So let's look at the trade. On the 5 minute from yesterday, do you know what time it was at? Tuesday. I mean, I made a market recap covering everything, so. Yeah, it's not right here because that was 6:30 Eastern, so that was 4:30 my time. This is a nice breaker trade right here. Look at that. Breaker block. Man, once you see him, you can't unsee him. It's awesome. That's a nice breaker for value gap. The 5 minute. The 5 minute FVG trade. The 5 minute FVG trade. I don't know which trade you're talking about. That was 7 a.m. So that probably wasn't that. You're gonna have to let me know what time that happened. Anyway, back to looking at the charts here. So yeah, like I said, we inversed this, so I could see us going down here, but I'm definitely not taking any trades right now with just I don't know. It just seems low probability that since we already took these out, I'm not gonna take a trade after we already took those out. I mean, let's measure out standard deviations. Kind of curious. Yeah, we're hitting the 2 to 2.5, but the 4 to 4.5 does line up pretty well with previous day's low, so we'll probably go there. Hey Rakeem, how are you? So far what I'm seeing is we got a giant bearish SMT with this high, and then another SMT with this high. And not only were they SMTs, but they were also sequential SMTs. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, we're on our way down to possibly previous day's low. I wouldn't personally take any trades to go lower when we've already taken out London and Asia. So there's not really anything I can do right now except for watch and wait. And we're also at the end of the macro, so we're not going to get any trades till at least the next macro. But I honestly see us consolidating for a bit after a giant move like this. We're probably going to consolidate. I mean, because usually after expansion, there's consolidation. So we're probably just going to have to chill for a bit. That's okay, though. But yeah, there's this sequential SMT right here. And anything that you guys see, put in the chat in the Discord so we can help each other out. Like if you see an SMT, if you see equal highs, if you see something interesting, if you want me to make a new channel, just let me know. But anything that you see, put in the Discord so we can help each other. So yeah, I think we'll possibly go down here. But once again, I'm not trading this if we're already this far in discount. And we've already taken out the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation. This is where patience comes in, because once again, like, I can, what's the word? I can be however good of a trader or whatever, but it's not going to matter if I don't have the patience to wait for the setups. And that's where my biggest issue comes in. This inversion wasn't bad. Well, maybe... No, it wasn't bad. The reason being is because you're in line with the bias. You know we have 2 giant bearish SMTs. The inversion's going in line with the bias. And that's what makes that inversion nice. And then you'll note here that we have, this was with YM, this was with ES. So fascinating how like these SMTs are like so powerful. Okay. Maybe we're gonna get something, but macro is in however many minutes, I don't know. So I guess if we close above this breaker and it's going into the macro, then like that could be a trade. But I don't even know what, you don't really have any liquidity. I don't even know what you would target. I think you need to have liquidity to target. Without liquidity, it doesn't matter if there's a breaker. It's like, yeah, I probably wouldn't take it. The market needs to consolidate for a bit. It needs to generate some liquidity. That's just the reality of it. So we just gotta chill out for a bit. I mean, we might get a move later in the morning, but we just gotta chill out for now. Let's turn off session highs and lows. We don't really need them right now. Wonder if we're getting any like bullish SMTs right now. Let's check for bullish SMTs. Not with that low. Both have lower low with that low. And then here we have a BPR right here. I'm curious how we'll respond to this. Yeah, we're already responding to this BPR here. Guys, if you can send anything in the chat, definitely do that in the Discord so we can help each other out. We left equal highs right here on NAS. I mean, we also have equal highs from yesterday. Let's pull up stat map. So here's the stat map open. Daily distribution level, the session distribution level is right below previous day's low. Let's look at the daily one. It's interesting. So open, we went, oh wow. Wow, we went, look at this, we had a sequential SMT, and then we had this one right here. Let's just get rid of this, 'cause we don't really need that. Wow, that's so interesting. You feel bad, I don't know why. I take trades in, you feel bad, I don't know why you take trades in 4 hours. What? I don't know what you're saying. Check this out though. We went right to the, wow. Wow. So I'm wondering, like, we hit the daily bearish manipulation level. We might be going to the distribution level. If we measure these out, I just, like, I don't have any other confluences besides that, so I'm not sure. It does kind of look like we could be starting a move lower though, with how with how the 4-hour candles formed, with how the daily candles formed. Ah, man, we'll see. So we are reacting off that BPR. So I think this is gonna be a breaker, but I think this is gonna be a bad breaker. I think this isn't gonna hold. Like, we're gonna get this breaker. And low key, I don't think it's gonna work. Just because we're drawing lower and we're within a sell model. So we're gonna get a close above, but then I think it's gonna fail. That's just my guess. I don't know. But yeah, we have equal highs on the S&P as well. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna add the 2-hour candle too. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Two-hour. That's probably helpful. Okay, offset 30. Then offset this 60. Then offset this 90. Then offset this 120. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty helpful, honestly. This is 2 hour, right? Yeah. This is 4 hour? Okay. Alright, we're entering the next macro here. Next macro is starting. And also, I have a new thing, a new rule where initially I was gonna only do one trade a day where I just copy trade for all the trades, but I will be allowing myself to take more trades, but only one account for those additional trades, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna focus on taking a really high probability 1-to-1 scalp that gets copy traded to all the accounts, or maybe a 2-to-1, and that's gonna be the highest probability trade of the day. But then if I want to take more trades, I can. They just have to be one account each, and then no more than one per account. So. And I might limit myself to maybe 2 accounts or something. But yeah, we are going into this next macro. I'm wondering if this is gonna do anything. I mean, these 2 hour and 4 hour candles are very bearish. I could see that putting pressure on us to go to this previous day's low. We also have our new day opening gap chilling up here. Right? This is the new day opening gap, right? Yeah, I wonder, we might come up, push up into this new day opening gap. That would be a nice confluence to go short if we possibly got that. And I would consider taking a trade if we get that. So here's the new day opening gap right here. Yeah, this would not be bad if we got a reaction off the new day opening gap. To go short within the context of this sell model towards previous day's low, that would not be bad. So maybe I want to see this breaker form, and then I honestly want to fade this breaker because of how bearish we are. So I want to see it close above, and then push into the end dog, and then it just fails. That would be, I think that would be pretty nice, because all the people going long here from this breaker are gonna get wrecked because they're pattern trading, right? And if we could get an SMT too, then that would be really, really high probability. So maybe SMT with either this high or this high. Let's get rid of this. We don't really need it right now. And let's get rid of the BPR. Let's get rid of this too. I'll keep the BPR on my other screen though. Yeah. 15-minute BPR right here. And we just gotta be able to hit a 1-to-1. A 1-to-1, and then copy trade it, and that's it. That's all we're looking for. A really good 1-to-1. I want to be prepared. Let's get the other chart pulled up as well. Probably gonna have a short, but let's also get the long tool out, just in case. We're not gonna take long, but we'll see. Let's get everything prepared just so we're completely ready. Here's that new day opening gap. The only thing is we did just take out London and Asia, so I mean that's a red flag, I will admit. But I don't know. It's within the context of the sell model, so that gives me a little more comfort to know that. We'll just have to see if it's good enough. I I would consider it if it's decent enough. But once again, I think the market needs to consolidate a bit. I want to see some more liquidity get generated. I'm not gonna take anything unless it's really good. I'm gonna try and say no unless it's like really really good. Did the market just open? Okay, wait. How do I change the color of this? What the heck? Okay. We actually did almost just get pushed into the new day opening gap. We were almost there. It seems to me we're still generating liquidity. Um. Oh, but maybe we're gonna go there right now. Dang, we didn't even hit the new day opening gap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we didn't even get there. Honestly, kind of surprised. This is a really strong sell model for us to just go right to previous day's low like that. And I still think we could go quite a bit lower because, once again, we're within the context of the sell model here. So, from that perspective, here you have this giant SMT. I mean, from that perspective, we got quite a ways to go. Like I was saying, I think we have the session distribution level. I mean, the daily distribution levels all the way down here. So it's quite a bit of ways, and it's right below this liquidity as well. So this is where we could be drawing to, possibly this draw on liquidity and then daily distribution level. But we did just tap previous day's low. You'll note that this happened during the macro once again. So when we have the macros, it's always going to be higher probability. I'm honestly really really considering just making that a rule. Trade only during macros or going into the macro. I think that's going to increase my win rate quite a bit. We have a breaker and a fair value gap here, but I'm personally just trying to be super high probability, so I'm gonna say no to this one. But we do have a break because we already took out previous day's low, right? But we do. It's worth noting we have a breaker and a fair value gap. I'm just not gonna take it. We're just dumping. So I'm not gonna take this. But I'm gonna note that we have this just in case, just to see what happens. But I'm not taking that. Was this news? Oh, you know what? If that was news, let's see if that was news, because that could be a data wick. No, we have FOMC later. That was not news. That was just market open. So we didn't even tap into this breaker. That's how bearish we are. I'm not just going to take a random sell. I'm going to be patient and wait for something high probability. Like, no, I agree we're bearish, but I'm just trying to take the highest probability trades I can. I just enjoy, I don't know. It's not, I could just, yeah, I definitely could just sell, but like, once again, I'm just, you can't, I don't know. I don't think you could just sell like that. Maybe you can. I don't know. Can you just sell like that? Is that what you do, D Trader? Do you just like sell randomly if you think it's bearish? Because I know it's bearish, right? But we are at the end of the macro now, so I'm not anticipating any more move. I mean, I'm probably gonna see. I would expect to see a bit of consolidation, especially if we take out this low here. So I think it'll market will probably consolidate at this point. Once we take out this low. Yeah, if I get a setup, I'll take it on one account. But I'm only gonna take a trade copy trading if it's like, if it's good. And I'm trying to keep my copy trades like 1-to-1 or 2-to-1, just because I'm trying to have it be really high probability. But yeah, you're right. If it's an okay setup, and I know the bias, I should maybe just take it on one account. I think that's fair. Yeah, I just want to be patient. Like I'd rather just, if I could, I'd rather just, instead of losing 3, winning, or no, winning 3, losing 2, I would rather just win 3, because that's like, what, you're only up 1 win, you know. I'd rather just win 3 and just be really, really patient. And also, like, it's just lower probability because we've already taken out Asia. We've already taken out previous day's low. We've already taken out London. We are within this giant sell model. We got that sequential SMT right here. We got SMT with this high, which was also sequential. So, like, we're within the context of this giant sell model, but I'm not just going to take a random short. But I do think we'll go quite a bit lower. The stat map shows that we got that. That's the wrong stat map. No, maybe that was the right stat map. Okay, the micro version of the stat map is just wrong. It's just different. Stat map, the level should be 22,070. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You know what? That's actually kind of crazy. Look what liquidity is right at that daily distribution level. It's right there too. Here's that daily distribution level. Wow, guys, look at this. We got Asia and London's lows and previous day's low that are overlapping with the stat map distribution level. That's so cool. Wow. So it's also just within the context of this sell model. It's just crazy how everything aligns so perfectly. So yeah, sell model down to this daily distribution level. Once again, we hit that daily manipulation level perfectly. That was crazy. That's why I love stat maps so much. Okay, there's that manipulation level. Here's that daily distribution level. Yeah, maybe if we get a setup, I'll take it, but I'd probably at least wait till the next macro. I mean, if we can just measure out standard deviations and like make it make sense, where like the standard deviations align with these lows, that'll increase my conviction as well. I'm gonna mark these out a little bit further. Okay, London's lows. We got London's lows here. We got Asia's lows here. That's crazy. Look at how well they line up. Okay, we got all of those targets. Maybe you could just, I don't really look at volume, but if you want, I can make like a miscellaneous chat and channel in the Discord, because I have different channels where you can share stuff, and just like share the volume stuff with me, because I don't normally look at that, but I will if you like send it in the Discord. Oh man, I'm wondering actually. Also, this, yes, we inverse this, but this is, I would never take this. Like, what liquidity are you targeting? There's no liquidity. And we're within the sell model. I would never really take that. You gotta have liquidity to target. That's like the most important thing. It does, an inversion without liquidity is nothing. It's nothing. Well, if it's within the model, I guess it makes sense. Here we got, this is good, decent low resistance liquidity over here. Okay, low resistance liquidity right here. And we got, what is this? Previous day's low? Nah, previous day's low is right here. What is this anyway? I guess this is a low of the week. Yeah, I guess this is low of the week. Hey, whoever did the little heart or whatever that was. Appreciate the love. Okay. Previous. This is low of the week. Yeah, look at this, dude. Look at how crazy this is. We perfectly hit this daily manipulation level on the stat map. We get this sequential SMT right at that daily manipulation level. See that? That's perfectly right there. We got another SMT with this high. Once again, it was a sequential SMT, so it's higher probability. And then look what aligns with London and Asia's lows from last week. Wait. Okay, that's kind of weird. NQ, either way, there's a drawn liquidity. There's New York PM's lows resting right where this drawn liquidity is. So I find that very interesting. I think we could be in a sell model down there, so we'll see. I'm almost wondering, like, what might happen is we might get a pop up into this new day opening gap to take out this high, inducing longs, and then we just dump. That's a possibility. Because this is a new day opening gap right here. I'm curious how we respond there. And like I said, this is a breaker for a value gap, but I'm not taking it. It's not really high enough probability for me. I mean, I guess maybe we have an inversion coming off of it, but once again, I don't know. I guess maybe I could take this on one account, but I don't know. I think you should look more at the macro and look at the interest cuts that the Fed will make this Wednesday. Well, I would do that if I knew how to, but I don't. That's not something that gives me an edge, right? What gives me an edge is like the models I use, inversions, understanding liquidity, breakers, and for value gaps. I don't know how to interpret the Fed data. Otherwise, I would do that. That would be awesome. But I don't. Maybe you could put that in the Discord and talk about it, because I think that would be really interesting. But like, once again, like that's just not where my edge is. So I mean, if I even do have an edge, but like I think I'm getting closer, right? I mean, you can see in my market recaps every single day how like there's so many possible trades you can take, and how I'm just getting better and better every day. So I really do think I'll get there eventually. But okay, let's look at let's see. We're getting S&T here. That makes this a little better. I guess the macro is coming up. The macro is coming up. I might take it on one account. If we get something good, I might take it on one account, especially with this time level here. But I'm not in love with it. Definitely not gonna copy trade it. So I'm wondering. Okay, let's pull up one of the accounts. What account should I take it on? Let's take it on this account, I guess. If we do get anything, I don't know if we will. But yeah. We will be going into the macro in like a few minutes. Once again, after a giant expansion, a lot of time you will see consolidation, so it's just important to keep that in mind. But we are in an expansive day, so we could continue lower. Okay. I would like this a lot better if we popped into 930 and then we got this inversion. I'd like this a lot better. But maybe we'll inverse it right now. If we do inverse it right now, I'm probably not going to take it. We'll note it, but I'm not going to take it. We didn't even close below. I'm not going to take it, but this really could work, but I don't know. It could work. I guess we're going in. No, we're not quite into the macro yet. We still got some more time. I would love to see a push into 930 first. That would make this really, really good. Or even better is if we came all the way up to the new day opening gap, but I really don't know if we'll get that. Okay, we left relatively equal lows here. This could be a good target later on at some point, maybe. And also, I should be looking for bullish SMTs too. I shouldn't get tunnel vision. I should be looking at everything right now. All right, let's see what other draws and liquidity we have over here. Yeah, we still left this low of the week down there, so that's kind of significant. Okay, low of the week's down there. Yeah, low of the week is also low of the day, and it's also low of the 2 hour. Or no, it's low of the 4 hour, low of the 2 hour, low of the 1 hour, and also low of the day, which makes it really nice. I wonder, was this S&T sequential? Let's look at that. Okay, here. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced it was sequential. I don't think it was. Man, I would love to see us push into 930 or even the new day opening gap, but I just don't know if we'll get that. And once again, yeah, we're within this giant sell model. So and if you think about this from a CRT point of view, here's the CRT high. We close back within the range. We might go target the CRT high. It's possible. This is definitely possible, right? But once again, sometimes with CRT you only go to the midpoint. So we'll just have to see. We're getting a nice consolidation here. So that's what we want to see if we're going to get a good trade. The macro is starting in 2 minutes. I would really like to see a push higher than if we get an inversion at that point. I would very much consider taking it because that would be good AMD. But I'll probably just take it on one account. Or if it's good enough, maybe I'll take it on more. Maybe I'll copy trade it. Let's see. Down to low of the week. Yeah, that'd be actually pretty good RR too. But if I'm taking out copy trading, I'll just try to do 1-to-1. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So the macro just started. Okay, we got a push below these lows. We might get a move higher if we inverse this 15-second. This would be a 15-second trade. I'm not taking it, but nice 15-second IPG. I bet this will work. I bet this will work if this closes above. I'm not taking it. We didn't even close above, so at this point I would discard it because we didn't close above. Yeah, this is decent LRLR though for the lower time frame. So we could possibly close above this 15-second. I could see us going up to the 930 or new to opening gap. And we are delivering from this little tiny BPR on the 15-second. But once again, this is still honestly just a consolidation, and I'm not looking to trade unless we get something obvious here. I mean, this is going into 10 a.m. Eastern, so we could expect something at some point soon. It's a 15-second BPR. Maybe we'll react here. It's possible. This is the BPR right past 930. I could see that happening. Maybe if we get an inverse after that, that would be pretty good. All right, we're popping up into 930. What we wanted to see. Do we have an SMT though? I want to make sure that SMT is still there because. Okay, we still have SMT with this high. With this high. But we might not have it after a little bit longer. Okay. Oh, we left equal highs too. You know what? We're probably gonna go run to those equal highs. If we do get a push above this high, we will probably get SMT with here. And it wouldn't be sequential because it's not the highest high of the quarter, but it would be partial sequential SMT. If we get that. So this breaker and fair value gap failed like I thought it would. Where's our session stat map? Can we hit the session distribution level? Maybe. Actually, let's look at it on NQ. It might be wrong. Yeah, no, we did hit the session distribution level, so that's why we got that. Probably part of why we got that bigger tracement here. So if we get this, it'll be partial sequential SMT. I mean, this is also, you'll note this is also a 15-minute fair value gap. So I'm just trying to be really patient here. I'm not going to take something that looks dumb. But we do have that new day opening gap here. We got good accumulation range here. And we got SMT with this high. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. This is sequential as well. Wait, okay, let's get ready in case we get this, because I might take this. The only thing is, how are we going to close below? I probably won't take it. I just don't. There's no way for us to close below and then not be at the same level as that consolidation, and I'm not a big fan of trades like that. I like to have a like a higher ground, you know, like I'm a sniper from a distance. I don't want to be at the same level as the consolidation. It makes a lower probability. I don't really like it. But this is a sequential SMT, so. I mean, I want it to be light bulb. If it's not light bulb, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna say no. No, I'm not gonna take it. If it's not obvious, if it's not light bulb, I'm not gonna take it. We're reacting off of 930 to the upside here. I do think that this could be a turtle soup. Very possibly. I'm not taking turtle soups, but it could be. Yeah, if we got an inversion like this, I would be much more of a fan. I'd maybe even copy trade that, to be honest. Wonder if we have like a BPR or anything here. We have this old high. possible we pop into this 5-minute OB here. Above these highs. Let's mark that out. Okay, looking for SMTs here. Do we have any? I mean, we might get SMT with this high, possibly. Okay, let's get rid of that. We don't really need that anymore. Honestly, let's get rid of 930. We're still holding this SMT, but I don't know how long it'll last. I mean, we could get SMT here. Yeah, I'm thinking this could be a turtle soup because we got the New Day opening gap, but I don't take turtle soups. But yeah, we got the New Day opening gap here. I'm thinking the same thing, FA. I mean, we're within this giant sell model. The other issue with it being a turtle soup is the macro is ending. I don't like that the macro is ending, personally. I'd rather have this be like... I'd rather be going into the next macro. So that's something that is concerning. And I honestly, I'm maybe going to make a rule where I can only take trades within macros. Now, was there even a trade I could have taken in this macro? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything. The only thing was maybe that 15-second inversion to take out the LRLR. But we closed a little too high. No, Rakeem, I haven't seen anything I liked. I do think this could be a turtle soup, but once again, I'm just being really cautious. I mean, you have to realize it's lower probability when we're just dumping and dumping and dumping. I mean, it's not necessarily lower probability, it's just like... I don't even know what to call it. It's just like, you have to be careful. But yeah, I do think we're within the sell model here. You shorted in 927. You shorted in 927. Dang, good job. That was a good short. What was your confluence for that? I would love to turtle soup this New Day opening gap, but like I'm not. It's not like it's not typically what I would do. What I would look for is, honestly, if we get an inversion to then go target this accumulation here, then that would be, I'd be a fan. I'd be a fan of that. Delivering from the 15-minute for value gap as well. Especially if we get SMT. I will love that. I don't know if we will, though. I don't know what high we would get SMT with. Okay, let's get ready. We might get an inversion here. Take it down to this low, probably. So, as of right now, I'm going to take this on one account, but if it's better, then I might consider taking it on more. We'll see. I mean, this is a lot higher of an RR trade, so just one account seems fine to me. Just 3. If we get this, right? I don't even know if we'll get it. Okay, we just hit that new day opening gap. This could be a turtle soup. We'll see. I just don't even know what fair value gap to take, honestly. Maybe this? I don't know. I'm not sold on it. And then there's not really a fair value gap on the 1 minute. Yeah, that's an issue. I don't know. This doesn't seem super high probability, honestly. I guess I could take it on one account. Nah, this is my real account. It's an evaluation account, but I'm only taking it on one. I'm not going to copy trade it. If I don't love it, I'm not going to copy trade it. Okay, I might take it. I don't know. What is there SMT? It's not the best trade I've ever seen. I just don't know. If I'm not sure, then I probably shouldn't take it. But it could work. If I'm not sure, I probably shouldn't take it. I want it to be light bulb. What I would like a lot is like a push higher into this. Maybe like we fill the 15-minute fair value gap. That would be really nice. So I'm just gonna be a little bit more patient. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm definitely not taking this because it's the end of the macro, and so we're just lower probability. If we get something in the next macro, I will take it. Cause look at this. I'm not gonna take it because we're at the end of the macro. We're not gonna get another move till the next macro probably. Just being realistic. So I would wait until 10:20. At 10:20, I will reevaluate, and then if we get something, I might take it. That's my honest thoughts right now. We'll see. Okay, we might get this inversion. To be honest, I want to see this fail because it's at the end of the macro. But that's just, I don't know. We'll see. This might work. This actually very much could work. We're delivering from a new day opening gap. We're actually delivering. There's a lot of confluences to this, so this definitely could work. I don't know. It definitely could. It definitely could. It probably will. We're delivering from new day opening gap, but yeah, it might work. I just don't know, man. If I'm not sure, I'm not gonna take it. It's not light bulb enough for me. Might be a mistake not to take it, but I just rather would just be sure on something. I'm gonna get some water. We're at the end of the macro, so I'm not gonna take anything anyway. Let's see what happened. Yeah, look. Also, just understand like the market conditions. This is a giant consolidation. Like all of this. This is a consolidation, and so is this. I just my rule is don't trade in consolidations, and so that would actually be breaking my rules to take this trade. So I really don't care if it works. Clearly, this is a consolidation. I would love it. I would love it if we could just have a really, really strong inversion into this gap like this. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. We've been generating liquidity for so long. I mean, this is a giant accumulation range. Look at how long we've been generating liquidity for. It's been almost an hour. If we come up, when we take out this high, we will have taken out the 4-hour highs. No, bro. I want to take high probability trades. I'd rather be patient. I hate losing. I hate losing trades. You can see this actually failed. This has already almost failed. I would have got stopped out. Yeah, this could be a pretty good RR too. Like, okay, if this gets a strong enough inversion, I might take this on the copy trading. So let me just pull that up real quick. If it's strong enough, I might. So because I'm on the Trade of 8, I can't really see the chat right now. So just so you guys know, I can't read the chat. I'm just getting prepared in case we get something. Let's see. How many contracts would this be probably? So 5 accounts, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just do 20 contracts. Okay. Kind of want to see this for IF get tapped into. Okay, we have the macro in 10 minutes. So like, honestly, we could get a move going into the next macro. That's the nice thing about macros is I knew this was bad because we were at the end of this macro. I knew it wasn't that good. Yeah, this will be 20 contracts. I'm gonna get it ready, but once again, if it's not good momentum, if it's not clear and obvious, I'm not gonna take it. Okay, no one said anything. Okay, I'm not reading the chat right now. I have to have Trade of It open. So. And then, we're getting SMT possibly? Oh, you know what would be really good? Is if we take out this high, this will be SMT. If we take out this high. This high right here. And it would also be sequential SMT too. Okay. Let's see if we can get anything. 8 minutes until the macro. Just being super patient. Get rid of that. Okay, this is starting to look better and better. Especially if we go into the macro. Alright, I'm gonna go pull up the chat again in case someone said anything. Yeah, if I took this trade, this would have been completely violating my rules because we're in a consolidation. It's really obviously a consolidation, so that would be breaking my rules. Yeah, YOLO short above this high. That would low key possibly work. 80 micros on your account. That's insane. That's insane. What do you think of Burned, Scoutsky, and FexLX? I don't know what either of those are. You send screenshots in the Discord and I'll take a look at them. But I don't know what those are. But yeah, right now we're in a consolidation, but in 6 minutes when we go into this next macro, that might change. It's very possible that could change. I mean, I wonder if this is like a BPR too. Doesn't look like it. Well, maybe there's another confluence here as well. Yeah, this is an order block. It's a 4-hour order block too. So that's a nice confluence. Turn up the time frame. Oh, it's a 12-hour. Oh, and it's a volume imbalance. I guess that's just the new day opening gap. Okay, wait. Going back to lower time frame. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense if we pushed a little bit further into this. And one thing about new day opening gaps is you'll often you'll still respect them, but the market pushes past them just a bit. I notice that happens a lot, and it's really annoying because I always try and enter at new day opening gaps. You get stopped out, and then it ends up actually going the direction you thought it was going to. And so that's something I've learned about new day opening gaps is they will just there'll be a barrier, but it will oftentimes it'll push through it and then back. You don't use Discord. Stop inciting me to use it. But it's so good. And then we could all help each other out, and you could post in the Discord anything that you see on the charts, so that way we can help each other out. I think it's a great idea, but okay, macro in 3 minutes. Man, it's just giant chop, but you know what? That can change very fast. So let's just be patient. I'm gonna get out Tradevate again just in case. The stop loss will go at 22. It'd probably go 22,338. Okay. Is there a way to make it so it stops fitting it to the screen? Let me Google search this real quick. How to have Tradovate stop fitting the candles to the screen. Because that's actually really annoying. Near the bottom of the screen, you'll see continuous auto fit, then select off. Continuous auto fit. Chart settings. What the heck? It logged me out. Okay, now is not the time to log me out of Tradeovate. Genuinely, where the heck is it? Near the bottom of the drop down. Oh my gosh. See if anyone said anything. Use ChatGPT. It's not a bad idea. Alright, macro in 1 minute. Okay, I just asked ChatGPT. Bro, ChatGPT just glitched out. Okay, one more time. Oh. Bro, ChatGPT gives you videos now? In the chart window, locate and click on the chart settings icon, which resembles a box with a dashed outline. Chart settings. Okay. I still want to see an inversion, to be honest. Chart settings. Auto fit chart. Okay, I want auto fit off. Okay, what the heck? Continuous auto fit. Oh, off. Awesome. Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay, that's so much better. Oh my gosh, so annoying. Who would ever want that? Who would ever want autofit? What is this? Did I accidentally make an order here? Why is there a red line there? That's concerning. Okay, let me look at the chat again. Okay, no one said anything. Here, I'll show you guys my screen so you can see. It's just, it's kind of annoying when it's this small. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna put it back. Man, we were getting nothing. We're getting nothing. This is the macro. What is this, dude? Come on. We're going into the macro. Okay. Maybe we'll get an inversion maybe to the upside and then back lower. I would love that, personally. But we only have so much time left in this macro. Okay. Alright, we're not getting anything right now. Dude. Dang it. Come on. Just give us something. I swear, I didn't... The only trade I could have taken was this inversion right at the beginning of the day. Okay, that was even actually... That was before I was on the charts. I should have been on the charts, actually. I should have been on the charts. Because that was, 8... That was at 6:30. I should have been on the charts for that. See, I actually broke my rules today because one of my rules is I have to get on the charts at 8:15, and so I broke my rules. It's kind of annoying. Okay, can we get an inversion back to the downside here? Maybe. It's getting towards the end of the macro. It's not super ideal, but I guess if it happens like right now, I'll take it. And we're getting SMT at all? Lower time frame SMT? Not yet. Man, what time's FOMC at? FOMC at 2 p.m. We might just consolidate until then, which would really actually kind of suck. That's probably what might happen, actually. Probably won't take a trade if we don't get anything. Oh, man, dang it. I'm so proud of myself for making that rule where I don't trade in consolidations. That literally saved my butt with this trade here. This 30-second inversion. I mean, and look at that. That's not a good trade. I mean, it's just not. So I'm really glad I made that new rule where I don't trade in consolidations because that seriously helped me. Okay, here we go. Come on. Let's at least get a run down to here, right? Let's at least get a run down to here. Maybe this is coming soon. We'll see. Macro is ending. We got one more macro. Well, actually, we got 12 minutes left on this one, so maybe we'll get something, but super weak macro. Man, we'll have to back test and see if there were any trades I could have taken earlier. I haven't seen anything, but maybe there was something. It's possible. Possible I just missed something. FA, you said you caught a trade, right? I don't know if you're still here. Oh, and you know what? There was SMT here. Yeah, there was SMT here going into this macro. But was there a trade? That's what I want to know. Was there a trade off of this? This is also a sequential SMT here. But was there a trade? Like, what would you even take here? I mean, there's two SMTs. No, wait. I lied. This is not SMT. All right. Yeah, I mean, if we could just get an inversion right here, that would be really, really nice, but we're getting to the end of the macro, so it's just... Okay, let me look at it in the Discord. I mean, we're not really getting anything right now, so I will keep the chart up. I'll be prepared, but yeah, the macro is ending, so I think we'll have one more opportunity at the 850 to 1110 macro. If we don't get it there, then it's probably not going to happen. Okay, let me see. Trading floor. Anyone shorting? Traded 2 FEG inversion. We headed into the New York Open, so I set stop loss in previous high. Gladly, I didn't get stopped out. Okay, so you took this inversion right here. What time frame was this on? Okay, we're getting a move higher. We might actually get an inversion soon. It's getting close to the end of the macro, which is not super awesome, but you took this inversion on the 1 minute? Yeah. How did you not get wicked out with this? Did you have your stop loss above the high here? Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh, you had your stop loss set above... Oh, you had your stop loss set above this high here. Man, that's lucky. That's lucky. Yeah, that's cool that worked. It was also going into the macro, which was nice. So, that's cool. I don't think I would take it just because it's just, I guess we'd already taken out London and Asia, and it's not the most clean inversion, but it was going into the macro, which is really nice. But I would have got stopped out on this one if I took it, so I'm glad I didn't take it. I guess we had previous days low over here somewhere, right? So that was a good target for this inversion. So that's fair. I'm trying to figure out how you could have gotten entry here. I wonder if there was anything. Man, we're just consolidating. What the heck? Come on. Give us something. I feel like we should at least get a move down to this low. What is this? Hourly low, 2 hour lows, 4 hour lows. Okay, we're gonna mark that out. Here's your 4 hour lows. Man, we're probably not gonna get it until 10:50. If we do get it. Actually, you know what's interesting? How much of a move up would we need to get to? You see that? Pre-projecting out standard. I'm gonna make this a theory. Pre-projecting out standard deviations, where you measure this out before it happens. Could you imagine this actually ends up working out, and we go to this? What should I name this theory? I should name it something. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Check Discord. 9 new messages. Didn't catch any shorts, but in this, entry off 50% of the fair value gap. Nice. That's awesome. Way to go. Let's go. That's epic. Okay, we might actually get something, but the macro's ending. It's just honestly really annoying. One thing to know is we do have midnight here, so maybe we want to test midnight, but it's just, that's a maybe. It's kind of far up. It's pretty far up, honestly. But we could. It's possible. Oh, you know what's right here? It's a confluence that most people don't know about. Let's just get rid of all this stuff because I don't really need all this. So this is a confluence most people don't know about. I learned it from this book that I bought. It's like pretty advanced stuff. But right here, this is a hidden order block. These two fair value gaps. Fair value gap here, fair value gap here. When you have two fair value gaps like this is a hidden order block. Because it's an up move before a larger move down. So hidden order block. They actually call this hippo. So they call this the hippo. And yeah. I'm gonna make a video on it at some point probably, but I don't even know if I'm allowed to because it's like a hidden concept. But yeah, this is a hippo. I'm gonna save this. Yeah, we might actually go to push up into the hippo. Cause you know what else is up here? The midnight open. But what was the initial fair value gap we wanted to see get hit? This 3 minute? This 3 minute fair value gap? So we might just go tap into that 3 minute. It's possible. Do we have any SMTs here? Hmm. And this might be a BPR. Kind of. Okay, where's the midnight? Okay, maybe if we get a reaction off of midnight, this could be okay. Man, I've been waiting for this for so long. I hope we at least get it. Even if it loses, I hope we at least get it. Because I just want to take it, honestly. I've been watching this for way too long. Maybe we'll get like a 5 minute inversion. That would be fire. If it was the 3 candle inversion on the 5 minute, that'd be so good. Let's check out lower time frame stat maps. I'm curious. Four-hour stat map. Let's look at it. Just for fun. Wow. That's interesting. Look. We're almost at the 4-hour manipulation. That's interesting. It's actually lining really, really well. That's very interesting, actually. 4-hour manipulation level. We might tap into it. Yeah, man. You know what? We kind of had a... We did have a breaker here, but I wouldn't take this. I mean... Yeah, it's a breaker, but... And it worked. But it's not good liquidity. I wouldn't take it. But it did work. You can see that breaker worked here. So, like, maybe you could have taken that. Yeah, I guess also it was going into the macro, which is something you do have to take into account. If you're, like, headed into the macro, that's a lot better. Okay. Finally. Some more volume, dude. If we could get it now, that would be so good. Oh my gosh. If we could just get it now, that would be really, really nice. But we're getting close to all-time highs again, which has me a little concerned to short. I don't like shorting around all-time highs. We're getting within 100 points. No, 150 points. So I don't love that, but you know what? We'll see. Just based off how we get, if we get an inversion. Bro, is the hippo gonna fail? The hippo might fail here. But I guess this is a BPR too. Is it? Bro, it would be nice if we could get this, but I guess we'll just have to see. Yeah, we got the BPR right here. Okay, remember what I said about BPRs and macros? When you get a BPR and you're just chilling it right before macro, a lot of time that could be like a really good entry. This could be a turtle soup right here. So I would like to see, let's get rid of all this. Okay, I'm going to have to pull up my trade of 8, so I'm not going to be able to read chat for a bit. Just because I want to make sure I actually have, I can take this trade here. Okay, this would be pretty good if we get a 5-minute inversion. Let's turn off stat map. We don't need it anymore. 5-minute IFG here would be awesome. Would be so good. Oh, if we got, oh my gosh, this would be so good. Come on. I've been waiting for this forever. I really hope we get this. I really, really hope we get this. Come on. Yeah, I want to see the 5-minute close below. That would be ideal. Man, come on, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Macro in 4 minutes. Okay, we're getting SMT with this high. Okay, if we can get SMT here with this high, oh, that would be good. If we could get SMT here. Honestly, at this point, I might just be kind of dumb for this. Just trying to keep waiting for a short. I don't know if we're coming down anymore. Yeah, we might not. Looks bullish. Man, that could change though. Could change. Man, that hippo was worthless. That didn't do anything. I swear, I know it's good, but I haven't really seen hippos work that much. I don't know. I'll keep noting them out, but I just don't know if the hippo's gonna work that often. I don't know. We'll see. We inverse this for value gap right here, so something to note. You know, we could inverse this 15-minute, and then maybe we'll get trade to the highs. I don't know though. Might have to flip my bias if that happens, but I think I will hop the charts off the charts in 10 minutes if we don't get a trade. I mean, I will for sure, but it's just annoying. Like, I really would have liked to get a trade here. It's just frustrating. I never see anything good in like the late hour of AM session. I only ever see the good trades in the morning at like 8:15 or 8:30 or 8:45 before I get on the charts. So frustrating. Dang, dude. Still, if we got an inversion now, it would be good, but I just don't know anymore if we'll get it. Maybe. Come on. Okay, possibly inversing this here. It's a 5-minute gap, so I probably want to see the 5-minute inverse. Yeah, I almost certainly want to see the 5-minute inverse. That's the trade I will take. Okay, pulling up trade of 8. Come on. This would be really good if we could get this. This will be 4 contracts or so. I'm not putting my stop loss there. That's too tight. Yeah, 4 contracts, but we need to get good momentum. So 4 times 5 accounts. That's 20 contracts. Stop loss goes at 20,345. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll get it. I can't read chat, by the way, so. Come on. Okay. Let's see. We'll probably have to wait 6 more minutes, but the macro is starting. So I would probably want to wait for the 5-minute to close. I would think, because yeah, if we get it in 3 candles, I will not be complaining. I will not be complaining at all. If we could get it in 3 candles. But I think you got to go off the 5-minute here. I think if you do a 2-minute or a 1-minute, you're not doing your time frame analysis here. You got to go off the 5-minute. So we got to wait for a 5-minute closure below this gap, and then we'll target these 4-hour lows for a nice 2-to-1. 44 seconds. Maybe we'll close below here, but realistically, we need to wait for the next candle, I would think. Did we get SMT? Oh, we should check. Oh, yeah. We got SMT. What was this? Sequential or nah? Not sequential, but we did get SMT. Okay, let's get ready. What if we do get this? I need to be able to enter. So 7 seconds, 5 seconds. And if the next candle closes too low, I'm not taking it. So if the next candle closes too low, I'm not taking it. It needs to close probably within here. All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Delivering from, what was this, a 15-minute BPR? Going into the macro. Man, I feel like it's decent, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We got SMT within the sell model. But once again, like, a lot of time you'll come after an SMT after you came down and then came back up. All right, 5 minutes. We either get this or we don't in the next 5 minutes. I might wait. I might wait for one more candle after, but other than that, I'm just gonna get off because this is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, nothing here. Can we get a low time frame SMT possibly? That would be pretty cool. Like SMT make higher high and then Nas makes a lower high. All right, no one said anything in chat. Okay. Yeah, if we got a sweep on Nasdaq, that would be nice. I would love that. Like if especially if S&P makes higher high and Nasdaq doesn't. But oh my gosh, let's just get this. Man, we only have so much time left in the macro. It needs to happen pretty soon. Such a weak macro. Honestly, we might not get it. Probably not gonna get it. Looks like we're bullish right now though, almost. Oh my gosh. I guess you had this breaker for a value gap entry. Oh man, that wasn't too bad actually. But yeah, that wasn't bad. Oh my gosh. You guys see that? That breaker for a value gap? We get a 5 minute close above, then we get this breaker here. Oh man, that was a decent trade. I didn't see the 5 minute. Dang it. Here's that breaker. Here's that fair value gap. 1 minute left. Can we get the close? We gotta close like soon. This needs to happen right now. Yeah, here you can see that breaker for value gap. Okay. Can we get the close? 40 seconds. If we get the close, I'll take it. But we got to get some quick movement down here soon. Come on. I would like to have it happen this candle, if we could. $18 seconds. Come on. Sell. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. Close. Below. Oh. No. Okay, we'll wait another 5 minutes. That's so annoying. Okay, we inverse the 2 minute. But the 5 minute not closing below is a red flag, and honestly, maybe I'll take an inversion back to the upside because of that. Because everyone who went short on this 2 minute is gonna get wrecked. Hopefully we either get either. We might get this. Might try this. Okay. I might. I guess we'll be we'll be testing midnight though. If it's aggressive, it's probably worth one contract. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna get the 5 minute. That one's a lot better, personally. I'll take that one. Copy trading, or maybe this is a thanks to the liquidity wick. Yeah, I think we might get a inversion here. Because the 5 minute not closing below, huge red flag. Huge red flag. And that's gonna, anyone who's short off that, the 2 minute closure could get wrecked here. It's 11 a.m. Probably may stop to break even here. Okay, yeah, we might inverse this. Only thing is we're going against midnight. I just want to. This might be dumb, but we'll just take it. If it doesn't work out, we'll journal it. The 1 minute. Oh, the 1 minute already closed above. Okay, let's enter off the 1 minute closure.
Order filled.
This probably was stupid. Oh my gosh. I already regret taking this. I should have waited for the 30-second. It should have just waited. If I just waited. I'm not happy with this trade. I shouldn't have taken this. If this works, fine, but I'm gonna be kind of upset. I should not have taken this. I know this was bad, but yeah, I shouldn't have taken it. This was just me wanting to take a trade, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not solid. The 30-second did close above. 3 minutes left in the macro. Hmm. It's not a good trade. I just get out. I'm already in it. It's fine. I'm gonna get stopped out any second.
Stop field.
I knew not to take that. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna be done. It's way past 11 Eastern, so I mean, if this 5 minute close is below, maybe I'll take it. Yeah, it's not bad. This is the setup I've been waiting for literally all day, and we got SMT. I'll just take it and see what happens. I know it's not in the macro, but it's still good. I mean, there will be another macro in pretty soon, so I'll take this if we get it. Let's just wait. We might get it. I've been waiting for this literally all day. Okay, then I'll put stop loss. Yeah, I'll put stop loss probably up there. Two minutes. Honestly, we might just hold it. Okay, 1 minute 57. If we close too low, I'm not gonna take it. Okay, what is this? Okay, 36, 15. I mean, we're gonna run these lows. Oh man. I might just sell. If we get this 2 minute closure.
Order filled.
Okay, then I'll just do buy limit at the 4 hour lows. Just do 1-to-1. Okay, is there a way for me to move my stop? Like, how do I move stop to break even if I want to do that? On Trade of 8. Okay, how do I move stop to break even? I just probably put a new buy stop here. Yeah. We are moving so slow. Oh my gosh.
Order
All
filled.
right, let's go. Let's go. That literally I don't even think I risked it right. Like cuz I only made 130 on per count, but whatever. I will take a win, dude. Bro. I waited so long for that and it wasn't even that good of a trade. Oh my gosh. Bro. I knew we were going to go run this LRLR though. Like I knew we were going to go run this. This is so is very very obvious LRLR. So in hindsight, maybe I didn't need to take that trade, but I knew it was okay. So, all right. I wonder if anyone's watching. If anyone said anything. All right. All right. Well, it worked. I will journal and we will figure it out later. So, um, yeah, that's what journaling's for. We're gonna figure it out if it was good or if it was bad, and yeah, move on. So, um, yeah, let's make sure there's no open positions. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Gonna check on just gonna check on Trade of 8 real quick. Okay, no open positions, no open positions, no open positions, no no open positions, no open positions. The nice thing is, wait, let me check orders. Cancels, cancel, filled. The nice thing is, I'm getting better at the setting the stop loss and TP, which was something that was really frustrating for me to do for a while in the in Trade of 8. So that's the nice thing about it. Filled, canceled, canceled, filled, canceled. Okay. All right. I will see you guys later. That was so stressful, bro. All right. I'll journal it and I'll figure it out. Okay. Talk to you guys later.